Hey, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day, because I sure am. I sure am, man. There's certain things we can do every day that guarantee that we feel amazing. And there's certain things we can do every day that guarantee we're not going to feel very well at all. We're not going to feel fulfilled. All right. So, what are the things that we can do that guarantee we feel freaking amazing? What are the things we can do to guarantee we feel fulfilled? Well, let's just write a list of a few things we know for sure that don't equate to fulfillment. All right. And we can avoid those things. All right. So, one of the things we can do that definitely, we'll draw a little divider line here. All right. So, these things are going to make you feel like shit, and these things are going to make you feel awesome. All right? So let's get some crowd interaction here. What are some things we can do to feel like shit? How about sleep in? How about check the phone right away? Right? Wake up, reach for our phone. How about we also turn on the radio or TV and just listen to news first thing in the morning? How about wake up and have a big, heavy breakfast? Oh, God. No one wakes up, feels fulfilled, and has the best day ever after a big, fat, heavy breakfast. What are some of the other things we can do to feel like crap? Oh, we can complain, right? We can be a little victim. We can be a little bitch first thing in the morning and complain about how shitty our life is or what's going on. We can complain, all right? One more thing on the negative list. What can we do to wake up and feel like crap throughout the day? Do to feel like crap. How about no exercise? Just sit around. Sit around. Okay, now alternatively, what are some of the things we can do to feel amazing? How about we wake up at the same time? Wake up with routine. Wake up at the same time as we always do. We have that. We're in a good routine, so we're not like having to adapt to waking up. We just wake up automatically, and we move into a state of gratitude. All right. After we feel grateful, we meditate. We're like, yo, my life is amazing. I'm just going to sit on this for a bit. I'm just going to sit with this for a bit. Sit with this feeling of gratefulness and appreciation. After that, we can look at our list. Look at the list that we wrote the night before of the things that we want to do this day, like a plan for the day. So part of the plan, we'd already check off gratitude. We already check off meditation. We'd take a look at that list afterwards and we say, hey, I need to go for that walk, right? So maybe we walk for an hour, walk 1 hour audiobook walk, get some fresh air. Oh, how about some Wim Hof? We do some breathing, Wim Hof. And as you're going through this list, you're checking it off. Yep, one for a walk. Yep, did my Wim Hof breathing. What else can we do first thing in the morning? Or at least part of our day? How about we create something? We create, we upload, we share, we post. Sorry, getting off. We post. Right? We actually create something. We upload. We don't just consume. Alternatively, on a negative day, what do? We sit around. We consume, dude. No wonder you feel like shit. You're over consuming. And you're consuming the wrong stuff. You're consuming bullshit. You're not consuming amazing content. All right, so this is a day of self-development. This is a day of high vibe. This is a day of just, dude, this is what everyone else is doing. This is what everyone else is doing. Everyone sleeps as much as they can. Everyone checks their phone first thing in the morning. Everyone pays attention to mainstream television, radio. Everyone's waking up having that heavy breakfast. Everyone's complaining. Everyone's just sitting around and looking at all the kids running around saying, oh, those kids have so much energy. I'm so tired. No shit, you're tired. Look how you started your damn day. They're consuming, really not producing any content at all, man. The only content a lot of these people consume is just troll comments and just hate comments. Whereas these people, positive people, they're creating light, they're creating love, they're creating helpful content that actually helps people with their life. So even if you just did this right here, your life would be amazing. But how about we add a couple more things? How about part of this day is writing? Write out goals. How about part of this day is getting clear? Clarity workshop. We put ourselves through a clarity workshop where we set a timer for 30 minutes and we brainstorm just to get crystal clear on what we got to do to accomplish our goals, to what we got to do to take away the stress, right? A big part of the reason why people are feeling stressed is because they're not taking any action towards their goals. Things are adding up. They're not addressing all the emails that they got. They're not replying to those texts or those DMs. They're not making those phone calls they got to make. They're not getting in the car and driving to where they need to go and run those errands, right? So clarity workshop on determining what you need to do to take care of business in your life. Everyone's got different business in their life. Some girls got to take care of the kids, man. Other people got to take care of the business. Other people got to take care of their moms and dads. You got to get clear on what you need to do. How about another part of this day is to write out plan for next day. So you're already planning the next day in advance. That way, when you wake up in the morning, when you wake up with your routine, you're not deciding what to do first thing in the morning. You don't want to wake up and just chance it and hope you feel like doing what you got to do this day. You wake up with routine. And you wake up, you instantly go into gratitude. You instantly start going into the meditation. Then you look at your list. The list that you created the day before. So that way you're not waking up and having to decide, what should I do today? You already decided the awesome day, bro. You already decided the day before. So when you wake up, you don't need to exert any willpower. You just go through the list. And you make gains by making these check marks, all right? So once you've done your gratitude, you check it off. Once you meditate, you check it off. Once you've done your walk, check it off. Wim Hof, check it off. And if you've never done any of these things before, it may seem like, Ted, that's totally like not how I roll. Just do gratitude for a minute and don't do anything else on the list. Carry on with your day. Next day, wake up. Do gratitude for a minute, meditate for a minute. That's it. Do the rest of your day the same. Don't try and overwhelm yourself by thinking, I'm going to do 5 minutes gratitude, 30-minute meditation, walk for an hour, 5 minutes Wim Hof. Like, that's too much. Chill. Just change one little thing. Optimize your life by one little bit. All right? And by the same token, just be aware of when you're doing any of these things, right? When you're sleeping in, when you're checking your phone first thing in the morning, when you're consuming radio, TV, eating heavy breakfast, complaining, sitting around, consuming, gossiping. Dude, nobody likes gossip. I mean, you might like gossip, but it doesn't raise your vibe very much now, does it? Gossip. Oh, how about negativity? Posture, man. Bad posture. How's your posture right now, man? Fix that posture up. What's another one, man, that people can get in a negative downward spiral about? Just feeling like a victim, just blaming. Victim mentality. That's a downer one for sure. Yeah, so these are some of the positive things you can do, and these are some of the negative things you can do. If you guys want to optimize your health in all areas of life, you got to make sure that you're focusing on the positives. All right? Diet is one aspect, so let's add that. Let's add diet. We eat fresh fruits and veg. I personally like eating fresh fruit and I like drinking veg. So green juices are great. Eating fresh fruits. If I eat fresh fruits and drink green juice, man, I feel freaking amazing. If I don't, I feel the effects, man. I get right back on track. Fresh fruit, fresh veg. Food is mood, man. We are electrical beings. If you're feeling slow and sluggish, it's probably because the food you're eating is dead. If you're feeling alive and vibrant, it's probably because you're doing all these things and you're also getting some fruit and vegetables. But notice how eating fruit and veg is just one thing on the list. There's all these other things that we got to do if we want to feel in the positive, if we want to feel actually healthy. All right? Riding Raw is wondering how many of these to-dos typically go on your daily list. All of them, dude. This is my list. I'm projecting here, bro. This is my list. I wake up. It's routine, bro. I go into 5-minute gratitude. And the cool thing is, at the end of the day, I have my coach. My coach calls me. My accountability coach. And she has this list. So she asks me every day. She says, Ted, how much sleep did you get? How many minutes of gratitude did you do? How many minutes of meditation did you do? How productive were you on a scale of 1 to 10? I got to give her a number. She also asked me if I did the thing I said I was going to do. So during the coaching call, she said, what's the target for tomorrow? So coach call, and we set targets. We set targets, man, with the coaching call. And then I tell her what I want to do, and then the next day she asked me if I did what I said I was going to do. That could be creating something, taking care of business. It could be certain goal for the day, a certain action that I need to take, call a certain amount of people, email a certain amount of people, post a certain amount or whatever. So this is my list, man. These are the things that if I do, I feel amazing. And if I do these things, oof, dude, I feel like shit. How many of these things realistically do I do? Well, sleep in. I'm just naturally an early riser, so that's not really an issue for me. If I'm sleeping in, it's probably because I went to bed super late the night before, but it rarely happens as well. So usually my sleep is pretty damn good. Checking my phone first thing in the morning, that used to be a habit. It's a really ugly habit. It's a really unattractive trait as well. If I see other people doing it, whether it's a guy or a girl, I see someone checking their phone first thing in the morning, I just feel sorry for them. I'm like, damn, they just haven't learned what it's like to wake up and go into creation mode rather than reaction mode. As soon as you check your phone, man, you're reacting. As soon as you check your phone, you're reacting. You are not creating. You're not putting yourself in creative mode. You wake up, you check your phone, you instantly put yourself into victim reaction mode. All right? You want to instead wake up and go into meditation mode, gratitude mode, creation mode. Anyways, don't do that anymore. Radio, TV, don't even know how to turn on my TV. Don't ever listen to the radio. Sometimes I if I'm ever staying over at my mom's place or whatever, I wake up and I'll like hear the radio on. I'm like, yo, she's listening to freaking bombs in Iraq first thing in the morning. Like, yo, I go in there, shut the radio off, pull it out of the wall for her. I'm like, here's an audiobook instead. Heavy breakfast, hell no, I do intermittent fasting. Complaining, yeah, I can complain. I definitely do my best not to. If I do complain, I usually become aware of it and come up with a solution right away. So I'm like, yo, this really sucks. Here's a solution. And I try not to stay in the sucky zone for too long. I try and be solution oriented. Sitting around, yeah, I can definitely sit around and consume. These are two bad habits of mine, for sure, sitting around and consuming. These two things, man, they cause anxiety because I know I got a lot of shit to do. So sitting around consuming, anxiety. All right. Gossiping. I don't really like to gossip too much. I like to change the subject if I ever get into gossiping. Posture, I definitely need to work on my posture, man. That's a bad one for me. And victim mentality, no, that's nasty. Nothing. I believe I'm the creator of my reality, and I create everything. I create the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I definitely don't have the victim mentality, but I know a lot of people do, and it's a trait I used to have for sure. I used to blame a lot of different people and things for the way my life was, but I'm responsible for everything. I am even the response. I'm the person responsible for the creation of Instagram. I'm the person responsible for the creation of iPhone. I'm the person responsible for climate change. I take responsibility for all the animals suffering right now. I take responsibility for absolutely everything. Because if I don't take responsibility for that, how am I going to take responsibility for actually creating the life I want to live? So these are the things I do to create the life I want to live. And I feel really, really good whenever I do these things. And these are things that we can do every single day. There's no reason why we can't wake up with routine, go into gratitude mode, meditate for a bit, look at the list that we set the night before, go for an hour audiobook walk, do some Wim Hof breathing, create some cool content like we're doing right now, write out our goals, go into a clarity workshop, write out the plan for the next day, eat fresh fruits and vegetables, get on a coaching call, and set some big targets for the next day. There's no reason why we can't do that. If you think, oh, I can't do that, blah, 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 what do you have, man? What do you have? What's this called? Someone type it. Someone type that right now in the comments. If you think you can't do any of those things, even if there's one of those things you think you can't do, what do you have? Boom, right there. Right there. I'm not even going to say it, but that's what you have. So this will help get you out of that. All right. And by the way, for those who are unaware of what's happening May 1st, check it out. What do we got going on? We got the Glow Health Summit. Fully Christina is going to be there. Chris Kendall, myself, Melissa Raimondi, Johnny Motherfucking Juicer, Herb Ailes, Sheila, Dr. Aurelie, Don Bennett, Dr. Sam, Dr. Joe Hooper, Karen Ramsey, Jake Mace, Peace Pioneer, Katrina. And what are you getting with all these peeps? You're getting 30 days of coaching. You're getting an hour of private classes, private mastermind group. You're getting all the replays, and you're getting a Canada Fruit Fest Day Pass throughout the entire month of May, man. Just go to glowhealthsummit.com, find out more. Anyways, here's the master plan right here. Take a screenshot of that. Put it on your fridge, man. Put it on your wall. Put it as a background of your phone. This is what you want to be keeping in mind. Keep the important thing, all right? Much love. Peace out. Hope you all have a great day. Beautiful British Columbia. See you here this summer for the Canada Fruit Fest, man. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. All right, ciao for now.